I don't know what exactly it does if we get liked fully. Whatever. Does this dude have any new dialogue, I wonder? Maybe this guy as well? Because we found that weird guy in the break. Maybe.
The refugees are just people, like anyone else who would ask the Rangers for help.
No, you don't.
Anytime.
Rangers, good to see you.
No, okay.
I'll be here.
So this is it for now with the base. Do you want to travel to downtown Colorado Springs? No. Well, not on foot. Let's take the car. Oh, let's go talk to the dogs. Maybe let's see how recruiting works. So we have Tom, the Tomcat, but how do we deal with the dogs? Or what exactly happens if we have a pet and we talk to another? Tamed. More combat speed. Will they all follow us? Yeah, they do. Wow, that's way too strong. That's way too. Well, do you want to get a bunch of animals in the fight? Dog. Ooh, the dog looks up to you expectantly. Who's a good dog? You're a good dog. That's all for now. Can we talk to other people as well? Already has an animal follower. Okay. Curious sniff. Busy. This is kind of weird. Well, I don't mind. So we have one cat and one dog. That's okay. Okay, now let's see what's here. So, leave Ranger headquarters. Yes, load into a car and go to the map. No, take the footpath to downtown Colorado Springs. Let's do this first, and then before being reduced to ruins in the war, the Academy in Colorado Springs trained officer cadets for the United States and Air Force. That's interesting tidbit of information. But yeah, as you can see, so it took me what 4 and then another 2, so like 6 hours to get done with the main base, basically the tutorial. Yeah, it's a bit much, sorry. What do we have here? Oh, a bunch of things. So we have a gas heater. It doesn't work.
It's not fair.
Okay.
Fucking Dorsey's.
Bunch of citizens, Marshal Enforcer, Austin Pease, Dorsey prisoners. Haley. Pile of corpses. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's talk to Emmeline Pease. So this is Emmeline and this is Austin.
Please, you don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch?
We're the Rangers. We work for anyone who needs our help.
Then my boy needs your help. He's going to be executed. And they won't listen when I say he's no killer. Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you.
What happened? Why was your son sentenced to death?
I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much.
Who's your son?
Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone, ever.
Yeah, but he never wanted it and he never did are two different things.
Our
What's your
family
story?
escaped the wars in the East. Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son, my daughters, one by one, picked off and killed. Now it's just the two of us, and I'm gonna lose him too.
Goodbye.
Please, help my son!
I can't zoom out. Oh, there we go.
Neelius Dorsey lives. He'll kill y'all.
Murderers!
Everybody stand back. You can see just fine from there. Everybody stand back. You can see just fine from there.
Deserve.
How the hell did these Dorseys get into the city?
This Dorsey scum killed unarmed people.
We ain't weak.
Oh, they won't last long up there. A few hours at most. I am staying here until they all freeze to death.
Some of the refugees helped the Dorseys.
Deluge
Can you
of blood
believe
is
it?
coming for you.
Well, how?
This is exactly what those Dorsey...
I am staying here until they all freeze to death.
Some of the refugees helped the Dorseys.
Who helped the Dorseys?
Believe it.
Everybody stand back. You can see just fine from there.
The Patriarch looms over the pillories, surveying the punishments of the guilty.
No repentance!
Austin Pease. The teenage prisoner is gaunt and pale. His hair is tousled and greasy, his face angular with hunger. He stares at the pillories with dread, swallowing occasionally. He sees you staring at him and snaps back to reality.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind.
How did you get in trouble with the marshals?
Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food, some kindness, and Asked me to do some vandalism. I figured what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
Why'd you do it?
We were starving. No two ways about it. We were going to die. Dorseys gave us food. I figured a few windows was a worthwhile trade for the bread and meat that saved our lives.
It doesn't sound like the punishment fits the crime.
I thought it was too harsh, but what happens if I speak up now? Will they come after my mom? I can't take the chance.
Got a daring escape plan?
No, I was never no desperado. Don't rightly know why I let myself get caught up in this.
He swallows hard, his eyes on the
But
pillories.
if I'm to die, I'd at least like to do that right. Gonna do that like a man.
What's your sentence?
Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its work.
He shivers.
I wonder if it'll hurt.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid. But that'd be a lie.
Let's say we can free you. What's that worth to you?
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me.
Okay, do you have any useful skills?
I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped.
He shakes his head. Goodbye for now.
Nice talking to you.
Can we talk to these guys?
We'll have our revenge. You ain't seen Nilly's Dorsey lives. He'll kill you with a deluge of blood. It's coming.
Oh yeah,
Death to
all of them are...
Buchanan! Death to the 100 stinking families! The deluge of blood is coming
Yeah, all of
for
them
you.
are
We'll
pretty
have
crazy.
Our revenge.
No mercy!
We'll have our
Hey, Rangers! How'd you like that welcome party at the lake?
Oh, you're a bastard.
Nilly's Dorsey lives. He'll kill you all.
His kid's going in the pillories next.
So this is the big dude here that takes all the shots. Can we do anything else though? This is a paperboy.
Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs. New in town? Did you hear about what happened?
The young man is still in his teens. He carries numerous copies of a newspaper, the Colorado Patriot. We hear there's been trouble.
Sure has. Dorsey's got into the city, but nobody knows how. They started shooting up the place and killed a lot of people. Then they made a run at the Patriarch's palace. Oh, but they couldn't get inside. It took a while, but Sheriff Daisy and the marshals beat him back. Now they're holed up in the Garden of the Gods. Well, some of them, anyway. Others jumped in their trucks and ran for it.
Wait a second.
has. Dorsey's got into the city, but nobody knows how. It took a while, but Sheriff Daisy
What
and
do
the
you know
marshals
about
beat him
the
back.
Dorseys?
Just what I've been told. Back before I was born, they were the family that betrayed the Patriarch and tried to take charge of Colorado. Thing is, everybody thought they'd been dead for years. I mean, there's tons of stories about how the Patriarch wiped them all out.
Where can I find Sheriff Daisy?
Oh, Marshal Station, right over there. You can't miss the pillories out front.
You report the news around here?
Yep. I work for the Colorado Patriot, only newspaper left in America. We tell people what's happening in the city and what they should think about it.
Oh, that's something. See you around.
Be
Death to
careful.
Buchanan!
Might still be Dorsey's hiding
Death
out
to
in
the
the city.
100 stinking families!
Range 4
Dozens
meters.
killed by Dorsey thugs. Families taken hostage.
No break bread. No break pigeons.
Brave Marshal stopped
Anything
Dorsey's
else?
at
Well, we
Palace
can
Gates.
examine these.
Patriarch alive and safe.
The bodies of Dorsey slain in the recent incursion were tossed haphazardly into the frozen fountain. Okay.
Doc Parker's helping the wounded at the Arapaho Garage. He ain't turning anyone away. A lot of folks were shot down in the street. Marshals cleaned up most of the bodies already. Goddamn Dorsey shot refugees and Coloradans alike. What did we do to them? A lot of folks were shot down in the street. Goddamn Dorsey shot. A lot of folks were shot down in the street.
Okay.
Marshals cleaned up most.
Mom? Oh, sorry. Never mind.
Just a minute, can we talk to you?
Why? What do you want?
You were expecting your mother. Where is she?
I don't know. We were heading to Colorado Springs with a lot of other folks when we got separated. I hurried here as quick as I could after, but I ain't found her anywhere. I keep hoping.
Do you need help?
No, please, I just need you to go away, please.
You got separated?
There was this smiling lady. She said she had
no.
some food, and I could take some back to my mom if I came with her. And next thing I know, she was gonna sell me. She put me in a cage.
How did you escape?
One of her men took me out of the cage to... I kicked him as hard as I could and ran. They didn't find me in the dark. And then I saw some refugees and tagged along. Stayed with them till I got here. Bye.
Oh man. Good thing she got away.
Payasos raided our farm.
Car collector stole our daughter?
Now the Dorseys. Payasos raided our weekend. Colorado Springs.
Dorsey's nearly killed me. Didn't have anywhere I could hide. Goddamn Dorsey's shot refugees and Coloradans alike. What if Doc Parker's helping the wounded at the Arapaho Garage? He ain't turning anyone away.
So anything back here? No. Where's this entrance lead to? This is the machine shop.
Dorsey lives.
Dorsey
He'll
scum!
kill y'all.
So let's try and talk to this dude. This doorman, Magistrate Silas Watkins. This doorman looks out at the pillories with an expression of grim satisfaction. His sallow skin pulls tight over his face, and his thin lips pressed together in a hard line.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy.
What's with the pillories? Or Austin P says he didn't kill anyone. What will it take to free him?
His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
Oh, that's fair. I wasn't expecting him to be fair, but... Kiss ass 4. Well, we can put... Can we put some 2 more points there? What if the Rangers were to pay for his damages and assume guardianship over the boy, or... I'll kill her. He's too young for that sentence. Surely you can offer him some mercy. Yeah, what about this? What if the Rangers were to pay for his damages and assume guardianship over the boy?
You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. I can facilitate that. That's the price in Colorado dollars.
Can't pay that right now. Oh, we have barter 4 and we have barter 3. God damn it.
Understand that the law cannot wait until you have the means to pay.
His time is short.
The boy will go to the pillory soon. His time is short.
Still have this one. He's not a bad kid and he's all his mother has. Kill him and you might as well kill her.
My concern cannot be for his mother. It can only be for the law. Regrettable, but he chose this path, not I.
Okay. He's too young for that sentence. Surely you can offer him some mercy?
Mercy? I do not see the word in my law books. The Patriarch has charged me to dispense justice, not mercy.
Okay, fair. Let's talk about something else. What's with the pillories?
They are the only instrument of justice we need. Serious offenders die by exposure. Sometimes I might grant a reprieve after frostbiters claim their extremities.
Oh, these are... Oh no, those were slaves from the slavers. Yeah, it's not... Doesn't have to do with the Watkins fellow. So we have... What? You have no other punishment? Death by exposure seems harsh. Well, no, you have no other punishments here?
For some offenses, we have a work camp on the plains. I don't approve of their methods, but it's outside my jurisdiction.
Work camp seems nicer than freezing your ass outside, just saying.
Minor infractions, like public drunkenness or disorderly conduct, are punished by a short stay in the sheriff's lockup.
He gestures toward the building behind him. Death by exposure seems harsh.
Oh, to the contrary. It is more merciful than the punishments meted out by the mountain clans or the gangs of the plains. If we did any less, they would see our nation as weak. And in Colorado, weakness is death. As much as we might long for the world before the bombs, when justice was not so cruel, that is not the world we inhabit.
And let's be honest, Judge. You kinda like it too, don't you?
No, I do not. I only do what the law commands.
And since you're the law around here, I guess you're your own boss.
I follow principles set forth at the second founding of this city, as you know very well. Without our laws and the penalties to enforce them, we're no better than the Wastelanders. Proceed.
Okay, we don't have anything else to talk about.
We'll have our revenge. You ain't seen
See, how much money do we have? 200. Is this the dollars or is it the other stuff? No, I guess these are the dollars, right? Yeah. So we can give all our money there. If we go, so let me save here. Let's go and talk in the garage. Maybe we can find something else. Also, how much kiss ass do I have? Oh, we don't have nearly enough. We had 4 hard ass. We don't have kiss ass. Oh boy. Yeah, let's check the garage. Maybe he'll still be here. If not, we'll load, I guess. Refugees have sent up in impromptu shelters around the square. Even with the city's heat, they must be freezing. Well, actually, let's buy his freedom, I guess. Because we're not gonna level, right? We're not gonna level anytime soon. No, not well. 300 XP. No. Okay, let's buy the dude. Because he's gonna be a sixth guy, right? For now, I mean.
Rangers, what brings you here? Excellent. This is the cost in Colorado dollars.
Barter for, yeah. Here you go. He takes the money, writes a receipt for you, and jots a note in the barter ledger. He tucks the ledger back into his robes.
This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble. You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
Okay, that was fair. That was fair.
Willius Dorsey lives. He'll kill y'all.
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next.
We talked to the magistrate. He says he'll release you, but you'll be working for us now.
What? Are you serious?
Fame increased.
You really saved my life and I get to be a ranger? Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it. Thank you. Say thank you. Thank you.
Awesome, dude. We got a new guy.
You ain't seen the last
must
of
be
us.
going soft. I thought the kid was a corpsicle for sure.
A corpsicle.
Thanks, Rangers. Can't wait to get out of here.
Let's tell the mother so she doesn't do anything crazy.
You Rangers are heroes. I'm gonna tell everyone what you did for my son. Thank you.
No mercy
Thank
on
you.
your souls, Colorado!
You Rangers are
Oh,
heroes.
okay, that's good. That's awesome.
I'm
So,
gonna tell everyone
wow,
what
what
you
up?
did
What's up
for
with the
my
reputation?
son.
Yeah, now
Thank
we're
you.
liked. Well, I think we were liked before, weren't we?
Death to the 100 stinking families.
Okay. Now let's go to the garage. The garage.
I hope you die slow!
Where's the entrance? Oh, it's in the back. There we go. Kinda weird to have two animals. Maybe that's because they're father and daughter and something like that. Maybe. Okay, you have the popper upper, and you have the hit and kitten. Yeah, I definitely like this combo.
You got business with McTavish? Come into the machine shop. If not, then fuck off.
Is this not the machine shop? I sure want to travel to the machine shop. No. Okay, no then. Well, let's talk first to the marshal, I guess.
Bastards!
It's your Colorado Patriot here. Hot off.
Rangers, what brings you here?
Okay, nothing new.
Indeed.
Dorsey scum! Bastards!
I hope you die slow!
So then, what do we have here? We have a drunk, jailer, some marshals, marshal deputy, Torres. Okay, let's start with Torres.
We should build some more watchtowers.
Miss Wesson, could you... I'm sorry. I have to talk to these folks. Sorry about that. Are you the Rangers? We were told to expect you. Sheriff Daisy's waiting for you in the back.
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Kwan.
What were you working on?
Reports. Lots of reports. The Dorsey raid really tore up the town. Murder, looting, fires. They even attacked this station. Not that they got very far. It's been exhausting.
Any advice on how to handle Sheriff Daisy?
Don't blink.
That's good. Can you tell us about the marshals?
It's on the back of the box. We keep the peace here in Colorado Springs. Mostly, though, we do what Sheriff Daisy says. Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
You the Rangers? Sheriff Daisy's